could stop today with what I made today. Probably won't admit it, but I paid the way. Who else you know made all these millions and ain't signed no papers? Never made a statement. Wasn't there when we was rapping in the basement. They was throwing parties, we was the house party. We misbehaved, gotta keep an eye on my Slim, cause he shady. He ain't know what he was doing, I had to school, teach you how to turn. I'm a tutor, how you jumping out of foreign pockets filled with all. I'm riding with a cougar, red and green Gucci sweater on, just like Freddy Krueger. Everybody around me family, we don't do recruiting. Everybody around me, ain't no telling who. Tell promoters book me, we gon' come and make a movie. All my friends got me riding with the. Got some on the way, told Brody. Went to and he lost, and they gave him all day. Collect card, pick it up, feel him smiling through the phone. Told me keep my feet on his till he come home. You know it's on. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture up. Shoot back to the crib, went to track hard, got it tinted up. Caught him off, now he in a. Ain't no falling off, I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off, I done put 2 million up.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's getting noisy here in Charlotte for this Hornets home game. Prince in the corner. Screen by Giannis. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Ball. From deep, Prince. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. About a minute played so far here in the first. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Ball. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And Ball gets double teamed. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. There's Ball with the 3.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing, no surprise. Giannis swatted that one away.
Here's Lillard. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Williams. They kick it out to Green. Charlotte moving the ball around. Lets it go from 11. Miller, that's for 2. Hits the front of the rim and out. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
And Milwaukee has possession. To the basket by Charlotte.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 3. On the wing, Miller. Pass to Bridges. And it's Ball in the corner. Miller outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Curry. From the arc. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Bucks leading by 3. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And Ball gets double teamed. To the right side. Puts it up. Charlotte again missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Now, here's Trent. And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
Well, that time Leonard's speed on the drive forced the defense to make a mistake, and they ended up committing the foul.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Hornets trail by 12. Over in the corner, Green. 29 seconds left in the first. Salon. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The precision pass with Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Jackson looking around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The drive by Green. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
And so
16.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bucks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Salon. Misses the three. Bucks leading by 8. Middleton inside the three-point line. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
You know, when you get Middleton space from there, I mean, he's going to let it go all the time.
Green deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Middleton. Now here's Lillard. Here he goes. That one goes in. Lillard's got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Salon, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Outside Jackson. No good on the triple. Here's Charlotte now. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Substitution on the court.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Pass to Trent. Off target with his three. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Diabate. Here's Ball. They can't stop the run with that one.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Good on the bucket.
When you look at the long strides and athleticism of Antetokounmpo, he gets coming at that goal. It's hard to stop him.
Here's Ball. Pass to Micic. Shoots the three. And it's sent back by Prince. Down low. Here's Giannis.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
And here are the Hornets now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Stolen by Ball. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. The rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work.
They were content with life, but I wanted more. Thinking of ways